meteorologist Michael Coates.
So high pressure is coming back in here. We're going to block out a lot of the wet weather to the north of us here. Already seeing just a bit of some snow just kind of skirting around the region. Just the leftovers from the weekend system that came through. We're seeing a little bit of snow in northern Lemhi County and also in getting into portions around the Continental Divide. But all in all, a drying process will come back into play with high pressure. Now for tonight and tomorrow, slight chance of snow coming across, again, the Montana border. Still looking at a slight chance of snow in Island Park and Fremont County tonight. That may get as far south as St. Anthony, but I'm not counting on much. And then some spotty snow flurries throughout much of the day for Jackson Hole, Teton County, Idaho. And then we'll start to work in high pressure clearing conditions, and our old pal, the inversion, will come back in. That's when we're going to keep that cold, moist air low in elevation, that patchy areas of freezing fog in the forecast, and that's going to be what we're dealing with here with some low cloud cover. So if you want to get above the inversion, hit the ski slopes, because it looks like the mountains later this week are going to be the place to be, with sunshine in the higher elevations, cloud cover and fog across the Snake River Plain and the Magic Valley, as that high pressure is going to stay pretty much anchored with us all the way into the approaching weekend here. So even next weekend coming up here, I don't see much of anything in terms of moisture moving through, just that fog. Cooler but normal temperatures. We're going to fall back into the upper 20s, lower 30s. Areas of freezing fog and light snow and drizzle from that fog. Tonight's low around 23 in Idaho Falls. Highs tomorrow into the upper 20s. We'll carry the mid-20s across Burley. Highs into the mid-30s tomorrow, so we'll get above freezing there. Mid-20s in Arco. Blackfoot hitting high of 31 with a low of 25 tonight. Salmon and Chouse upper 20s, lower 30s here. Around 27 Stanley with a 0 for the low tonight. 6 for Mackey. Getting into the Snake Highlands, 13 for Island Park for the low, and a high of 24 for tomorrow. Rexburg hitting a high of 27. That's not too far off from the normal high of 29 degrees, and 24 for Jackson Hole for the high tomorrow, with lows into the teens. Back to around Malad, a high of 34 for tomorrow, 32 in Lava Hot Springs, 17 in Montpelier. And again, temperatures are going to be close to the seasonal average. Soda Springs especially at 29 there, and 28 for Montpelier, with lows tonight around 17. Take a look at the 8-day forecast. You'll notice that we have patchy freezing fog to take us all the way through the rest of the week, and most importantly here, the wind that we saw over the weekend, it's backing off to lighter levels, creating that stagnant atmosphere with temperatures into the lower 20s for Wednesday, lower 30s by the Saturday and Sunday for Idaho Falls. We'll go to Pocatello, temperatures here at around 30 for Wednesday, 32 for Thursday, mid-30s on Saturday, upper 30s on Sunday. Rexburg, we're looking at temperatures here getting into the upper 20s as we get into tomorrow, lower 20s on Wednesday. Pretty chilly here. As we go through the rest of the week here, it's actually going to be below normal for the midweek, with single-digit overnight lows getting into tomorrow night through, again, it looks like Wednesday morning. Blackfoot also looking at dropping temperatures, upper 20s, lower 30s here. Pretty chilly conditions to round out the rest of the week, but that's normal for this time of the year. Saturday and Sunday, 34 and 36. Salmon, slight chance of snow for tomorrow. We'll see highs around 30. We'll clear out for Wednesday with a high of 26. Salmon, you have a slight chance of some moisture just coming around the Montana border, with highs into the mid to upper 30s, so it'll be a little warmer this weekend for salmon. Jackson, if you want to hit the slopes, you'll hit a little bit of snow here for tomorrow. Slight chance of snow this weekend, but all in all, for the rest of the week, we're going to have the high pressure inversion. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you're going to have sunny conditions in the mountains, but the weekend, snow and low cloud covers are going to come into the ski resorts. We'll send it back over to Jay.
All right, thank you, Michael. Coming up, we'll tell you why tonight might be the perfect night to watch a movie and eat some popcorn. You really needed an excuse.